Over to Jeannie Bouchard to start game one. Best 2 out of 3, games to 11.
Yeah, the two Jeannies. Jeannie Erokhina I've played with a few times. She has great length. I'm surprised to see Jeannie E on the left here. Maybe they'll play some straight up. We'll see.
Off the tape, and it's good. And why would that surprise you?
I like Jeannie Bouchard's backhand roll a lot. I think coming from tennis, her backhand was her best shot with tennis, and she's transferred over that roll really nicely. So in my opinion, I like to see Jeannie Bouchard on the left, using that backhand weapon. We'll see. We'll see, maybe they make a change, or as I say, just play straight up and don't unstack.
0-0-1.
It's a trip for Erokhina and Bouchard early. The court it goes. An effort from Kong. Couldn't get there, though. Jeannie Bouchard earns the angle.
Yeah, great defense there from the serving side.
0-0-2.
Kong and Blatt have played together for 2 other tournaments, both in 2024 in Kansas City and Vegas. This return will earn the first point of the match. Blatt and Kong on the board.
1-0-2.
Nice to the corner it goes. Hannah Blatt on full attack.
Yes, that was a beautiful shot coming in. Hannah comes from a squash background,
Yes.
I believe. Was a high-level squash player in Canada, fellow Floridian, and great athlete.
Nice play by Jeannie Bouchard through the middle.
Yes, her beautiful backhand there. Like her backhand a lot.
What was special about it in tennis, and how do you see it transfer here in pickleball up to this point?
So in tennis, she had a beautiful compact swing, backhand down the line, which we call the money shot on the WTA tour, Professional Women's Tour. And I think because of how compact her backhand swing is, I think it transferred over easiest for her to pickleball, because that's one of the biggest things that tennis players get confused with, kind of caught with, is big swings. They look for power with a bigger swing, and in pickleball you need to keep everything compact and in front of you. So I think that's why her backhand came over so easily. It's nice and compact, good technique.
It's a really interesting assessment, especially because you've seen it now in both sports.
Yes, displaying it there again.
2-0-2.
The tape, tough bounce for Jeannie Bouchard.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of alcohol. The alcohol
I think that one might have been in. It hit the tape. So
Right. Here's the verdict on the
After
call.
the alcohol was overturned, the ball was in. Loss of challenge. No free challenges remaining. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 3-0-2.
That's the problem with a bad call. It'll cost you a challenge, a free challenge anyway. Still can challenge, but then it get into the technical warning conversation, which has its own implications. Nice wielding of power from Hannah Blatt. Takes it cross court and wields it down the line.
yeah, she set it up nice, getting Erokhina on her back foot, find the space to come in and take it out the air.
Fight out. Zero, 4-1. Second serve.
Shot there by Blatt from the one Canadian to the other.
Classic Canadian sorry. Was shouted out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fight out.
Play by Lingwei Kong on the right.
4-1. Point. 5-0-1. Second serve.
Better swing there from Jeannie Erokhina. Step in and took it out the air. I like to see it, using her length to her advantage.
5-0-2. Point.
Drive from Jeannie Bouchard, just a bit deep on the return.
Fight out.
And this serve will let the Genies off the hook.
Here they're going to stack, making a little adjustment. I like to see that.
Yeah, you had called it from the beginning. I think Bouchard over there on the left.
Second serve.
I like the intention. There was a little bit better point there.
0-6-2.
Just wide for Bouchard on the third. Ball back to Blatt and Kong. Genies are still looking for their first point.
Six, 0-1. Second serve. Can't appeal, you can only challenge.
Call was out, and Kong and Blatt were asking
6-0-2.
you should challenge it. Looked like it was wide.
Fight out.
Shot there from Jeannie. Nice aggressive backhand. And they're back on serve, trying to get on the scoreboard here.
0-6-1. Second serve.
Not too much from Erokhina out of the transition area. Second serve now. Drop volley, what a time to use it. Great play by Hannah Blatt.
Beautiful touch there.
Not easy to master that shot in doubles.
No, and I'm not a big fan of the drop shot in pickleball as much as I was in tennis.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's not as effective because, you know, you have one usually standing at the kitchen line who can always go across and get it for you, but that was executed beautifully.
If you are going to do it, when is the appropriate time or most effective time to do it?
I would say both players back behind the baseline on offense, and when it's not too high, sometimes people try and...
Point.
Nice get there from Hannah Blatt. I would say when two players are at the back, you're at the kitchen line, you have a slightly lower shot, and you can use kind of a little bit of backspin.
And in the break, the Genies discussed how they get a point in this matchup. Slow start for them on their side. Fast start for Hannah Blatt and Lingwei Kong. That's deep, and if you could coach the Genies at this point, maybe after this point, what would you suggest on their side?
So my first thing would be switch sides. I want Jeannie Bouchard on the left. I want Jeannie Erokhina using her forehand roll. Jeannie Bouchard using her backhand roll. And just get to the kitchen line. I think they're not displaying enough patience here at the kitchen line. Seems like they're trying to pull the trigger a little bit too early, and they're not coming out victorious in the hands battles. I'd love to see them be a little more patient, wait for their spots, and then go for it, rather than trying to create something that's not there.
Point, game, timeout, change in.
And that will do it. Blatt and Kong, part of both leagues, so you can definitely speak to the busyness of the schedule, but I like how it's segmented this year. We'll talk about that in a second. Game 2 upon us now. We'll see how the Genies respond.
Nice first point there. Super excited for MLP coming up. Lots of action.
With the Johns brothers on the Carolina Pickleball Club.
Yes.
What was your reaction to draft day, by the way? We'd love to glean that after this point.
You know, let's say I didn't expect it. It's not where I expected I would end up, but I'm super, super happy.
Nice. Kong moving
great
really
cover
well on
in
the
the
right.
middle.
Yeah,
Great cover in the middle there. You know, there's been some changes now. There's 6 players per premier team, 4 starters, 2 reserves.
Do you like that? Not like that. Does it relieve you as a player? That's wide for Erokhina.
So, I have mixed feelings. I feel like there should be a starting 4 and then maybe like 2 singles experts to come in for Dream Breakers. I would be in favor of that. I think just sort of having 2 players that might not come to the events, I don't know yet. We'll see, because there always were on-site alternates anyway, so I'm not sure if it was needed or not. Less challenger teams now, so I do foresee in the future maybe just one premier level for everybody, and then kind of, you know, I'm sure there'll be lots of moving around there. I did have a great time with the Pandas this last season, playing with Ava Radikowska and Michael Lloyd. We made the playoffs. MLP is so fun, and I'd love to see like a format that everyone loves, fans love, and I think they're still figuring that out. But super, super excited to play for Carolina. Obviously, yes, and you know, Ben's been great, reached out, and yeah, I'm just excited. You know, I'm thinking maybe I get the chance to play with Ben, and I said to him, I was like, I'll stay out your way, I'll stay in my lane, and I'll give you my forehand roll.
The good news is, before we went on air, he said, I don't get nervous. So some people get nervous in that situation. I think that's a good fit, at least emotionally speaking.
Absolutely. You know what you're going to get from me. I'm going to be calm, I'm going to be positive, and I'm there to smile and have a good time and try my best. So that's what I'll do.
That will boost in MLP.
Yes. We'll have a good time. Jeannie's turning this around here early in game 2.
One, 4-2.
Oh, just deep, but Kong was on it.
Yes, that was a Lingwei takeover. She just missed it, but I love the way she played that point. I think the calmness is also comes a little bit from maybe being a mom. A few of us moms on tour, and I feel like we all, I'll go back to that after this point. I feel like we all have so much that we deal with outside of the court that it's kind of like our relaxation and our happy place getting on the court. It's like, I don't have mom coming at me like every 2 minutes. Mom, I need this. Mom, it's my time to go out there, relax, and just focus on the moment and enjoy it. And I feel like that's a different perspective.
Yeah, that's a great point. Ooh, juicy counterattack. Hannah Blatt wants that one back. She felt like she deserved it. She is all over the read. She's watching us. We appreciate that.
Yes, I love the app. Got my parents on it, my grandparents on it, so they can keep up with us and watch Martin and I's matches.
They gotta know where you guys are in the world these days.
Love it.
Nice.
And even at home, we like screen share with our TVs from the app, and we really, really like it. So definitely download it if you're a big Pickleball fan.
Tammy Emmerich, current touring pro. Drafted this year in the premier level draft as well to Ben John's Carolina Pickleball Club, and that was a nice put-away volley from Lingwei Kong. She's been impressive so far to me in this match. Scoreline not reflecting it necessarily here in game 2. Anticipation, good mover. Ooh, curled it inside the sideline. On it again, Lingwei Kong.
Yes, she seems like she's anticipating very well. I like how alert she is standing at the kitchen line. She's continuously moving her feet, and she's ready. She's on a lot of these shots, so she's doing a great job of keeping her intensity up.
Nice get. Half drop volley, brought him back in. And that's where it ends. The dynamic points and a missed dink cross court from Hannah Blatt.
Yes, Jeannie had an attempt at another drop volley there, but it was on a higher shot, so it just didn't have the pace for her to use it to, get that backspin on it. It worked though. They won the point.
7-1-1.
Nice attack from Jeannie Erokhina. Took advantage of the moment. 3 points away from forcing a third deciding game.
8-1-1.
Wanted the attack down the line, couldn't get there, couldn't get that ball over the net. And coming up next for us on center court, in case you're curious, round of 16 men's doubles match. Riley Newman and Augie Guh, the partnership Tammy was most intrigued by. Taking out James Ignatowicz and Max Freeman. That's going to be a fun one. Definitely don't want to miss that one.
One 8-1.
Good finish there from Blatt on the left side. She played aggressively there, sold a shot in the middle, and used her forehand to finish the point. A little confusion
paddles
in the middle.
Yeah, that can happen. Both players were on it.
Yeah, in that situation, I like to see the left side player taking it. It's their forehand. Yeah. You're on defense. The right side player there, especially with a two-handed backhand, it's hard to hit that back with a two-handed.
Especially to reset it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak attack from Jeannie Bouchard.
Eight, 2-1. Second serve.
Nice play there from the side of Blatt and Kong.
8-2-2. Point.
Forced error wide from Hannah Blatt. 9-2 the damage. Looking more and more like a third game situation here.
Yeah, big swing here from first game to second game. It's even 360. We'll see here if Blatt and Kong can get themselves the momentum back. Definitely a few more unforced from their side in this second game. I think maybe rushing a little bit too much. And better patience from the side of the Genies.
Sometimes a pickle performance can put more pressure on your game two with seeing the moment of winning the match too soon.
I never like a pickle. In tennis, I never liked a bagel either.
Yeah. Because
it just never ended up good. Every time I won a set 6-0, I would just either struggle to win the next one or lose it. And I see it so much in pickleball too. It's like a pickle and then a 360 turnaround or a super tight second set, and it's like, what changed?
Nine, 2-2. Point.
Better point there. Some good defense, some good offense.
Game point.
game points for the Genies.
10-2-2. Fight out.
One game point saved. Blatt and Kong.
2-10-1.
Nice dig.
Point.
Original chaos created by Jeannie Bouchard on the dink out wide. Lingwei Kong finds her way out of it.
3-10-1. Second serve.
Routine little miss there from Hannah. She get a little bounce in her step. Wants that one back. Another
3-10-2.
chance at getting back into the second game.
Gets it through the middle. Lingwei Kong strikes another.
Yes. Yes. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the in ruling. The in ruling puts this
Jeannie
at
Erokhina is going to
4-10-2.
challenge that in
We'll now
ruling.
proceed with video review.
So we will.
But I'm just, you know, I'm going to be there. I'm going to coexist, and I'm hoping we just all get along very well and have a good time.
The ball is out. One free challenge. One free challenge. Resume play at 10-3-1.
Curious how excited you are too to learn from the Johns brothers and their book of knowledge on the sport.
Yes, I'm excited for that. Colin is definitely one of the masters of the game, and I'm already planning, you know, hopefully he gives me little tips and some coaching before matches, some tactics, because I'm a sponge.
Yeah.
I love listening, love implementing, so open. All ears will be open for Colin's advice.
Game point number 3 here for
Game point.
the Genies.
10-3-2.
Ooh,
Point game.
A sitter goes down into the net. Their best in game one and proved it in game two. And tag Jeannie Bouchard ran out of the gate, did Hannah Blatt.
1-0-2.
Erokhina steps in and takes over the middle. Bouchard had a nice counter in there too, a great adjustment from the point prior.
0-1-1.
Nice backhand there from Lingwei. I like her aggressive play. I think first game she had a little more of that aggressive, fast footwork, so we'll see in game three if she can get back to her form of game one. Oh, a little confusion there. Jeannie Erokhina wanted it, and Jeannie Bouchard was standing behind it. So the communication there, I think, maybe first-time partnership. They'll learn from that.
1-0-1. Second serve.
Shot drive. The target was down the line on Bouchard.
1-0-2.
Nice play from Jeannie Bouchard. Yeah, the reach on that side between those two. Tough to get a ball down in the kitchen with the
0-1-1.
length they both possess.
Oh,
Kong puts it away.
yes, little help of the net there to make that little drop shot even better, and then put it away with the overhead. Nice overhead there.
0-1-2.
Credit to her tennis background.
A lot of pace behind the backhand too from Kong.
Nice communication between the two of them there to end that point. Encouraging each other to go.
Point. That's correct, yeah. 2-0-1. Second serve.
Ball was just wide for Kong.
2-0-2.
Well played by Blatt in the right place, just a bit behind it on the last shot. Goes deep.
Yeah, it looked like she overswung a little bit on that one. Wanted to hit it a little too hard. She took a little pace off, rather went for a big target. I think it would have been the perfect play.
Nice walk away angle for Lingwei Kong. She's had a couple of those this match.
0-2-2.
And another beautiful backhand swings from Lingwei. She's really playing more of an aggressive right side role in this match.
Yeah.
Partnership dependent, I think, but she's established herself here as taking that backhand in the middle, and I like it. Nice.
When you first started playing, did you gravitate to the left or the right side more?
So when I first started, I put myself on the left because Martin's a lefty and we planned to play together. And that quickly did not. Great point there from all players. Yeah, so I started playing with Martin in mixed, and that quickly did not become a fixture for us. Those awkward, silent car ride homes were not beneficial. So we decided just better for the relationship. Not recommending anyone to play with their spouse.
I don't know. Some people do it, yeah.
Some people do it, and some people do it well. But I just think for once, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend stage is still okay. But once you're married, I think it takes it to the next level. Maybe add a kid in there, and it's like you get those death stares. But then I became a right side player fairly quickly after that. Went for a little bit too much there with her backhand.
Yeah, it's cooking, though, for Lingwei Kong.
Yeah, we'll see if the Genies can get themselves on the scoreboard here in game 3. Lingwei says no.
0-4-2.
Ooh. Drop volley against the height of Jeannie Erokhina is a tough way to go.
Yes, and I think she was a little ambitious trying to take that one out the air. She couldn't have gotten any lower, and it was still too low for her. So I think maybe let it bounce and just restart the point.
4-1-1. Point.
Quick point there, and they're trying to get to 6, and they'll take a timeout and change ends in this final game here.
Nice, that's a great spot from Jeannie Bouchard, pulling Hannah Blatt out of range.
5-1-2. Side out.
A little help with the net cord there to get the side out. Looks like Hannah had a little slip.
She looks to be okay.
Yeah.
1-5-1.
Quick athlete.
Yes.
Point.
Nice return, though, to follow the spill for Hannah Blatt.
2-5-1. Second serve.
Heavy pressure and one more try to close the gap here ahead of Kong and Blatt. Trying to get to 6 first. Ooh, out of reach and miscommunication on unwinding the stack.
Yes. I believe Hannah thought she said stay, and Lingwei thought she was...
I think she did signal stay, but then still went the other direction.
Went the other way. Oh, maybe she was trying to go for a little fake.
And Erokhina takes full advantage, and that slip in communication could cost them here. Now a chance to tie it. Bouchard on a 2.
And there they had their communication down better. I do like that combo better with Lingwei on the right side, playing that aggressive right roll using her backhand in the middle. We'll see what they decide to do here.
Nice work by Erokhina. Way to paddle out of it for Jeannie Bouchard. And a score update on the men's doubles draw. Federico Staksrud and Hayden Patriquin take out AJ Kohler and Smith in the round of 16. So they will advance to the quarterfinal rounds. We'll see them on center court later on this afternoon. Could be a meetup with Jaume Martinez-Vick and Matt Wright. Love that partnership. Great play by Hannah Blatt. Crowd erupts. One hole down, one to go. Chance to tie it for Erokhina and Bouchard.
Great.
Lingwei Kong on the attack.
Yes, very nice play there from Lingwei. Aggressive. She's playing her best when her feet are moving and she's looking for the balls out the air to play her aggressive game style.
Point. Timeout. Change ends. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the outcall.
Okay, before the end change, we have a challenge.
We'll now proceed with video review.
Yeah, out the women's doubles game.
All right, here's Drew.
After review, the outcall stands. Losses challenge. No free challenges remaining. One free challenge remaining. We resume play. Changing ends. 6-4-1.
As expected, and now we head to the end change at 6-4-1. Flipping to the other side. All players got their adequate rest, and so we'll see Lingwei Kong, the X Factor, perseveres here. Winner again. Reminder, we'll get Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento in the round of 16. So there's a congratulations for you if you get out of this one.
Not what you want to see in this, on the next
No.
bracket when you move along.
Like, oh great, if we get there, look who we have. Nice. Ooh, Hannah Blatt picking apart Bouchard to set up the finish on Erokhina for another point.
That's 4-1.
Shot there. A little confusion in the middle. You know, when you have a Catherine and Annalie coming up for you in the next round, I think it's really where you have to have the one match at a time mentality. Don't look ahead. Focus on your match here. Don't let that interfere with how you come out and perform in the first one. When she wants that back. I feel the game of pickleball is getting better and better. There used to be some easier first rounds when you came out to these tournaments, and now it's just no longer that way at all.
You're right. No soft spots in the draw.
No, love to see it. The growth is really just exploding, and so many players, young, fast, fresh.
Point.
Erokhina and Bouchard take another. Smash back within reach. 2 points, and they've tied it.
5-7-2. Point.
Erokhina heating up from the left. I wonder when Blatt and Kong might call their timeout.
6-7-2.
A battle won by Lingwei Kong.
Good point there, but it just goes to show, you know, they find themselves a 1-point game now when it was 7-4 on 1 just a few moments ago, and that's all about just using your momentum, keeping the intensity. You know, think of it as it's an even game at all points, and bring your A game for each and every point.
7-6-1.
It was a nice drop, but the second one was too high. Erokhina all over it.
7-6-2.
Bouchard and Erokhina win a crucial service possession, in my mind, with no points there. Momentum now completely swings the other way to the Genies. We'll see how Hannah and Lingwei Kong hold up. It's wide for Blatt. And now it's tied for Erokhina and Bouchard.
Yes. I think she went for a little bit too much on that one. Good defense from the Genie side.
Second serve. Seven, 2. Point.
And the Genies find themselves up. Wow, surprising.
Yeah, errors creeping in.
Yes, and I feel like they're just changing around too much on the Blatt Kong side. They're being most successful with Lingwei on the right side and Hannah on the left. And occasionally here they're slipping away from what's working best for them, and I feel that's when they're allowing the Genies to creep back in.
Chance again to tie it on the other side now.
Point.
Ball is out, and Kong and Blatt will welcome an unforced error on the other side to tie it at 8.
8-1. Hit body. Yeah. Point.
And they're up a point here.
9-1.
Still on the 1.
Second serve.
Nice
Blast from Erokhina to the corner.
9-8-2.
Erokhina gets away with 1.
Yes, Blatt was on it. Just looks like she went away with her body a little bit instead of staying forward and committing to the shot fully.
Wow, what a play. Lingwei Kong is on it. Let's out a big come on. Needs another hold to get back to work. Here's another look at the play. Great setup. Ooh. Genie goes high to the forehand and gets bailed out by the miss. Kong a little behind it. Tie game, 9 apiece.
9-9-2. Point.
Into the net, feathery drop from Jeannie Erokhina. A little deceptive there, too. Blatt thought she could take it out of the air, and it was low, and now it's match point the other way. They survive it.
They survive it with Lingwei on the left. You know, Lingwei, again, like last few mistakes she's made, I feel like they were the right play. She was on them, just unfortunate errors. So we'll see here if she can make those and set themselves up.
Whoa, what a get. Ow. Scrappy defense. Falls short on the last contact. Great point.
Nice defense from Hannah Blatt. Getting that shot back was incredible.
9-10-2. Chance to tie it. Last one.
Great counter from Bouchard there. Getting the side out, and they're going to serve for it again.
Match point number 2.
10-9-1.
Nice reset from Bouchard. Match point number 3.
Match point. 10-9-2.
Wow, Lingwei Kong on the left again, and they survive 3 match points. Hanging on by a thread.
By a thread is the word indeed. A hands battle like that can really go any way, and when you
9-10-1.
Ooh, through the middle it goes. What a play by Erokhina. Still stuck on that 9. Blatt and Kong have struggled to get off this score line. Erokhina on it. Snapped it again through the middle. Catches Hannah Blatt off guard for the side out. Match point number 4.
Match point. 10-9-1.
Erokhina takes a heavy crack at it and takes it 11-9 in the third.